In the north of the Gaza Strip, Israeli troops struck the enclave's capital and satellite towns. At the same time, the number of dead in the region has already exceeded 39,000 people. About 91,000 suffered. A series of strikes hit several neighborhoods in Gaza, with the southern part of the city coming under the most concentrated fire. Also, amid the deteriorating epidemiological situation, the Palestinian Ministry of Health announced a polio epidemic. In the central part of the enclave, Israeli forces intermittently launched air and artillery strikes against various targets. Palestinian militias, in turn, shelled Israeli positions near the Netzarim junction. Against this backdrop, the IDF announced the evacuation of the civilian population of 𝐁 to an expanded humanitarian zone. Thousands of Palestinians fled the settlement in preparation for another ground offensive. Meanwhile, Israeli authorities released 15 Palestinian prisoners accused of links to Hamas. They were transferred through the Kisufim checkpoint to Al-Aqsa Hospital, located in the Deir al-Balah neighborhood. In the south of the Gaza Strip, the Israeli ground operation east of Khan Yunis has ended. The 98th Ha'esh Airborne Division was withdrawn from Al-Qarara and Bani Suhaila, and up to 150 militants were eliminated. Israeli strikes on various parts of Rafah and clashes with Palestinian militias continued unabated. At the same time, the IDF carried out activities to expand and strengthen the Philadelphia corridor. In the West Bank, Israeli security forces conducted raids in Palestinian Authority towns. All in all, since the beginning of the conflict on October 7, 2023, the total number of detainees has almost reached 10,000. In response, militants carried out a series of terrorist attacks in the vicinity of Israeli settlements. The Jalameh checkpoint, Sheikht, and Havat Gilad settlements were shelled, and an IED detonated at the Dotan checkpoint. Amid several high-profile strikes, the situation along the Lebanese-Israeli border escalated considerably. Over a dozen civilians were killed when a munition landed on the Druze settlement of Majd al-Shams. The Israel Defense Forces blamed Hezbollah for the incident and struck Beirut. In the course of the airstrike, the second high-ranking leader of the organization, after Hassan Nasrallah, Fuad Shukr, was killed.